Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be filming another plan with me in my Tipsy Dog Designs TPC Nation planner. It is for next week, which is the 21st through the 27th. I had some company up here. I wish it was Alden, but it was Russell Wayne. He's been helping pack orders because he is still on short-term disability for his wrist where he had surgery. And so I was like, wait a minute, why haven't we been doing this the whole time? Like, you need to work, mofo. This is how last week turned out, and I love it as usual. I mean, just the little bit of stickers in here makes my heart so happy. So we are going to be filming this week, and I am going to be using the tie-dye birthday kit along with the extra boxes for Kim G. She I met her in real life, but also we became friends through the Shameless group. She is a longtime veteran for Chaz, but she's a lot of fun, and so we've become a lot closer. And so I did this kit for her birthday. I got to hang out with her and a couple other veterans, Shanisha and Krista, and then the other Steph when we went out to Arizona to visit Chaz before she moved. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this kit, you can get it in the shop with an age specific, or I also just did a general birthday one, and both of them have the large and small boxes. So but something exciting that I'm gonna add. So Caitlin did a plan with me for Vegas, the Vegas kit that's in the shop now for the TPC meetup, and she used the TPC Nation foiled stickers that have the dots and the twinkles on them. I have some of them too. So yeah, so she used some of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And so I ordered a whole bunch of them, and then her and Jackie talked and came back with, what if we put paws on them for the Tipsy Dog Designs planner? And it's hard to tell, but there's 3 little flags on here, and the difference between that one and this one is the flags, and it's got some half boxes on there, so it reflects more with the kits in my shop. So it's kind of like a little collab thing, but then the dog paws of course go with the planner, so you know, the best of both worlds. And I decided of course to use the purple ones this week because I'm really excited to give it a try. So yay. Okay, let's get started. And I feel so prepared. I have everything next to me. Like, who am I? So anyways, all right, so let's see here. What are we talking about? What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the fact that Russell Wayne is still out. He's out, like, he doesn't go back until Wednesday for his follow-up appointment. So there's that. So he is still hanging here at the house. I don't know why we did not think like, hey, if you're up here packing orders, then I can be getting even more ahead on things that I need to work on. So calm and crazy, like we both were just like, oh yeah, that would probably work. So he's been up here packing orders, and he's gonna come up here and keep helping packing orders because we had new releases this weekend, and you guys have been killing it, and I'm so thankful. But yeah, so my dream has always been a stay-at-home dog mom. This is going to be a little history between Russell Wayne and I. So always wanted to be a stay-at-home dog mom. When I met him 15 years ago, let's see here, we'll be married. We got married in 08. No, we'll be married 15 years this year, right? No, 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, so we married 14 years. We've been together 15 years. So when I met him, I was working retail at Barnes & Noble. I was an assistant store manager. And he was like, you know, do you always want to work retail? Like, what do you want to do? And I would always jokingly say, stay-at-home dog mom. I feel like I need to put the word sticker down first because I don't want to cover up any of the dog, any of the foil. Okay. And I would always joke around and be like, oh, stay-at-home dog mom, stay-at-home dog mom. And he was like, that's not a thing. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And at the time, we only had one dog. I only had one dog. I had Daisy Mae. So he's like, yeah, not a thing. And I'm like, yes, it is. And so as our relationship progressed, look at that. Thank you for your service. He would always laugh at me because I'd be like, because I changed careers and I left Barnes & Noble and started working at Coach, the purses, and did that. I was a manager there. And always in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, stay-at-home dog mom, stay-at-home dog mom. And he just would always be like, that's not a thing. I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. He's like, no, it's not a thing. And so then I got on at the bank and I was at least Monday through Friday. So that was better, than working retail, because retail is crazy hours, like abusive hours. Oh my God. When you mix in holidays and nights and all kind of stuff and turnarounds, and sometimes, God help you, if you ask for vacation, you get punished and work like 9 days in a row to get to those, 5 days off. But anyways, okay. It's just always been a thing in the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be a stay-at-home dog mom. I'm going to be a stay-at-home dog mom. Well, here we are. Now I'm a stay-at-home dog mom. Which he thinks is hilarious. And so do I, because I was like, I told you. Okay. Well, shoot. That kind of covers up. It's right there on his face. You know what? We're going to do it this week, and then next week maybe we'll do it a different week. A different way. Well, hold on. Let me see here. Oh, goodness. Okay. I feel like I am just going to rip stuff up and tear things apart. But now I feel like, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're not going to mess anything up. Okay. So now I'm a stay-at-home dog mom. So now he is like up here packing orders, and he's like, man, could you imagine if we did this every day? He's like, I could be a stay-at-home dog dad. I'm like, that's not a thing. But no, he does enjoy his job, because he works for Michelin, and he works with his hands, and he's like fixing and building stuff, raw guy stuff. So he really does love doing that. He just doesn't like the, like any corporate job. He doesn't like the bullshit that surrounds it. But yeah, I was like, buddy, you hold the insurance. We got to do a whole lot more. Okay. So yeah. All right. So I know it looks really nice and crisp and clear on camera, and it is. But you know what? I mean, that's kind of cool. So we'll see next week what it looks like with it underneath the words. But yeah, I am digging it. Anyways. Okay. Ugh, these dreaded things. So, but yeah, I mean, it would be really cool if he could. I don't know that our marriage would last if, no, I'm just kidding. He's definitely really good at packing orders, although, short, he packed like 3 and was like, oh, I'll be back. But no, he did do a really good job. So, I am very happy to have his help, because it does help a lot, because when he was packing, I was able to print and cut more stock. So I'm like, I always tell people I'm like 95% ready to ship. So I don't put any quantities on the website, because I don't want anybody not to get something that they really wanted. And like, I am such a hot flipping mess, as everybody knows, trying to keep up with stock and put in quantities and everything. Like, even the vinyl stickers, the big vinyl stickers, like somehow I managed to fuck those up. So, but yeah. So, as I fill orders, you know, I fill, and then I do it in batches of 20. And then as like if I'm filling an order and I'm out of something, like, you know, I just set it to the side, and then after the 20 I go and I print and cut anything that I might be missing for those orders, plus a few extras. So that's why, like, I say I'm ready to ship, and I pretty much am, because I feel like if I'm getting orders out in like 3 days or so, then that qualifies as ready to ship too. So but yeah, so although I gave him a batch of 30 to work on yesterday. Oh yeah, quick thing. Okay, so I want to change the look of my, not the look, but these kits. Okay, so see how there's like white right there? My machines hate cutting these strips, so I try like super hard not to sell a kit that has the white like that, because it just looks bad in my opinion, because I say I'm a perfectionist, but really it's just like more of a little touch of OCD, because I want it to be perfectly cut, versus perfectionist, because if I was a perfectionist I would do a lot better in running my shop. But so what I'm going to do is now, like, and you can see on the Easter kit that was released this weekend, like, see how, oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. There's going to be a block right here of color, and then the strip is going to be cut out. That way there's never any, because I was cutting for the TPC Nation for the new sub that's getting ready to come out for April. And I, oh, sweet baby Jesus, that hurt. I had like 11 sheets of sticker paper that, which there's 2 pages on a kit, that I had to chunk because they were so cut off. And that's just so much waste that, I mean, it's making me crazy. Like, I was half in tears, like ready to just like pull my hair out, because we did pink. Well, we'll do blue, because of it. So I decided, like, there's an easy way to solve this. I mean, I put a bleed line around the boxes. Why not put a big old fat bleed line around these miserable little strips? But they just make the planner look so cute when they're on there. So it's like a catch-22. But yeah, I have, you know, waste when I'm cutting the kits for my shop too. And I usually, like, you know, I'll pull one to the side for myself, because for me, it's not obviously I'm not paying. I mean, I am paying for it because I buy the materials, but, you know, so yeah, so that's why, like, I decided to do that. Like, I want to save myself some headache, because I have 6 machines, and one of them will cut the strips perfectly, for about 5 or 6 sheets, and then it's like it gets a hissy fit, and it will start cutting slightly off. But if I give it a break, it'll go back and it'll start cutting them perfectly again. And I used to have 3 machines that cut them perfectly, and all of a sudden those started acting a fool. And Russ was up here. He's my technical support, as I like to call it. He was up here recalibrating them and updating the firmware, and they don't want to cut it right. So I was like, okay, well, forget you. I'm gonna just add this giant bleed around it, and then you can't mess up. So but yeah, if you ever like get a shop where there's so many reasons for the cuts to be slightly off, and I try to catch them all, but we're all human, you know. But like, if the mat isn't sticky enough as the sticker sheet is moving, like the blade is cutting it can just shift slightly, so that throws it off, which is, I change my mats so often. A lot of other shops probably would think that I was crazy, but the cuts are just so much better on a clean mat, and it's less frustration for me. that I would rather my expenses go there than throwing away stickers because they're miscut. And I just can't sell oops bags. It's not my nature. Because sometimes they're really bad and I don't want anybody paying for that. You know, I know there's some people out there that don't mind and they're like, oh, I like an oops bag. Yeah, I don't. Because I don't want someone else to see and think that that's the kind of stuff that I send out also, you know, like with an oops page. I don't want, you know, someone to be like, oh, I'm never going to order from that shop if she thinks that, you know, she can send that out. You know, because people, you pay good money. You pay your hard-earned money for stickers. So, yeah, I don't want anybody to get some that are so miscut. I think I showed them the numbers in my last one. For me, as far as like I mean, when I'm doing these videos and in my planner, I'm putting it on the white background so you can't really tell where the cut is. But when I ship an order to you and you're looking at them and you see that cut, I don't want anyone to be like, oh my God, that's horrible. So yeah. And most of the time I use the ones that are oopsies or I send them to my sister. Or make sure if she's here and she's stealing the ones that are slightly cut off. Don't steal the good stuff. Okay. So next, all right. There is so much going on because next week on Wednesday, I leave in the morning and I am so excited. We are going to Napa, my sister and I, and some special guests, which you'll learn more about that. Okay, we're gonna do the little flaggy flags. Flaggy flags? Sure, why not? We got this going on. And then, ta-da! Yeah, perfection. It's perfect, Jackie. Perfect. Well, that just dropped there, so that's where it's going. Oh, I have also realized I have got to get back on filming my hand lettering videos. I'm kind of stuck for content. So I don't know, because we went over, you know, the basics and stuff. I guess we can keep practicing styles. I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions out there? Let me know. All right. Maybe I can do some different styles with different pens. That could be something. I don't know. What do we think? All right. Woo! Love this. Love, love, love. Anyways, but yeah, so lots to do this week because I've got to, there we go. Make sure everything is set up for next weekend, the weekend after this one, because we're coming back next Saturday. So we fly out on Wednesday and we'll be back on Saturday. But that Friday, the Full Box Monthly Special goes up along with a Sassy Saturday. So I have to make sure all of that is nice and up and running and ready to go. Oh, you know what? Let's do... Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I love the foil. You know what? I'm going to do it from the bottom up because I don't know if Jackie accounted for the strip or not. Okay, she did. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I would have put it over the strip. I don't really care. But I just wanted to check and make sure. But yeah, I cannot wait to go to Napa. So I went a few years ago with some friends, one of my close friends was turning 40. So this was back in 2006, I believe. Not 2006. Oh my God, 2016. She doesn't watch these, but if she did, she'd kill me. But yeah. Let's see, we're gonna do another box because the 23rd is Kim's birthday. But yeah, we were there in 2016 and oh my gosh, guys, I almost so Russ and I at the time, of course, had one dog. You know what? It was 2015 because Daisy passed in 2016 and we went in November, so it was 2015. So we rented this Airbnb because there was 4 of us, and we rented this Airbnb, I meant to grab a hair or a dog grooming, but that's okay. We're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna change it up. I have a hair appointment and I can't wait. Okay, so we were there in 2015 and we rented an Airbnb in this gorgeous house right there, like not downtown Napa, but right outside of the city limits of Napa, but it was still in Napa. Okay, you really don't care about that part. So we rented this beautiful house, and the room that I was in, I woke up and there was these French doors that opened to a vineyard that the people who owned the house did their own wine. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was so amazing. It was so freaking amazing. So yeah, oh my gosh. It was just phenomenal. So yeah, I am so in love with it. But yeah, let's see here. How am I going to do this? Oh, what if, let's mix this. Okay, I think this is going to work. So Russ has a doctor's appointment for his follow-up appointment for his hand, which I'll be getting my hair done, so it really don't matter anyways. But I think I grabbed, yep. So this house was gorgeous, and so the first morning that I woke up, I sent a message to Russ, and I was like, leave the house keys under the mat, the bank can have the house, grab the dog, grab all of our clothes, we're moving to Napa. I mean, this house was so gorgeous. You can hear Willis tip 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 in the background. It was so freaking gorgeous. Sorry. And Napa itself, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. Oh, I just heard it rip. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. It's fine. But yeah, it was so beautiful there. Oh my goodness, like the town itself and the area surrounding it. It was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. All right, I want to drop this bad boy for Monday so I can look at it all week. Oops, this is a good opportunity to use another one of these. Because my tax lady, my CPA, she started our returns, and so I'm highly petrified, and I have got to remember not to do that all week until actually until not even all week, just until like I find out. But anyways, but yeah, so, but yeah, the, like, everything about Napa was just glorious. Oh my goodness. All right. I don't know why I haven't been using these, like Instagram and Facebook. I mean, they're always at the top and bottom, so there's that. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I know Friday is Free for All Friday. But yeah, we had so much fun while we were there. The restaurants were all like the farm to table restaurants. We went to 10 wineries in 3 days. We got there on Thursday. We visited wineries Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we flew back out on Monday. You want to talk about somebody's liver? No, like, wow. So, okay. Yeah, it was, wow. That's all I can say. So, but yeah, we had so much fun. Oh my gosh. So, it's gonna be hard to read. I can't wait to go back though. I've been dying to go back. So this is gonna be so much fun. And my sister is going with, so we're gonna start early birthday celebrations kind of. So her birthday is April 21st is when she's actually gonna turn 40, but her birthday kit is in the shop right now. Why do I do this to myself and try and make it as awkward as possible? I'm trying to stay in frame when I can just turn this thing around. Is actually April 21st, but I wanted to release her birthday kit early in case anybody wanted to grab it and plan a fun week with us, because I want to do a live plan with me with that kit and with her. I think we're going to do it in Napa, maybe. I don't know. I got to talk to our house guests that we're flying, that we're going with, and see what they think about that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. And let's see here. Let's see here. What do I want to... Oh, here we go. Let's see here. But, man. Gosh, I can't believe how close it's getting to. Oh my gosh. So my goal is to have all the orders from this weekend done by Tuesday. That's why I can spend Wednesday. I'll be getting my hair done. So that's pretty much going to be, well, yeah, it takes a long time. So yeah, I'm bougie and I like to get hair extensions every now and then. So, you know, that's going to be happening. When I was younger, I had really long, thick hair, and it was like, I loved it. And as I've gotten older, my hair has gotten a little bit thinner, and it makes me feel pretty. So if it makes you feel pretty, whether it be hair, nails, eyelashes, tanning, whatever, then you do you is what I have to say. All right, so we need to, let's drop some, we still got some sparkle left. But yeah, so I'm always a big fan of whatever makes you happy, do it. Who cares what anybody else thinks? As long as you're not hurting yourself. There we go. Or hurting anybody else, then do what makes you happy. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, so that's me. That's what happens. So I can't wait to get my hair done. It also, we do, like, my hairdresser has started, we're gonna do the colored extensions, so I can stop coloring my hair so much. I'm also very addicted to that. I love having the different colored hair. I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis or something, but you know, whatever. Whatever's clever. All right. We have so much, because I can always overlay boxes on top of this when I write out my social stuff. So this is a good place for those. Yeah, because I want to use all the foil for this. Oh, you know what? Let me do it this way, because I do know. But yeah, oh God, that's crooked. This is not going to come up because this is clear. Ooh, but it is. Okay, maybe because I didn't. Nope. We're just going to leave that there. But yeah, so I like to get that done. I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to try and hide it, because, I mean, one day I have short hair and the next day I have long hair. So there's that. But yeah, I can't wait. I love having fun with it. I guess, what is it? Expressing yourself. So I love expressing myself like that. I don't want to cover up the dog paws. Look, we're just, even though she's just coming on Thursday, I'm going to do it like that anyways. So, boom, boom, boom. Look, I think that's exactly. I wish I looked 18. I don't feel 14 either, though. So there's also that. All right. So this is the bare bones of what's going to be happening next week. And of course, I'll show the finished product after this. So when I film next week. But here is the gist of the layout. And I'm loving these paws, so I am gonna have to try and incorporate this in all of my spreads, and then also in my other B6 planner too, probably. But I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this video, if you could leave me a thumbs up, that'd be great. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.